promised, I'm back to go through the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division stuff on sig figs. So part B here on your rules for significant figures is talking about addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction is actually, it's not as complicated as you might make it out to be, but you have to remember that your calculated value cannot be more precise than the least precise quantity used in your calculation. Your calculators don't do this for you. It just spits out a number as far as it can go, and then you have to figure out the significant figures in this. So, for instance, we have this problem here, 7.939 plus 6.26 plus 11.1. Okay, this is all added together. When we work out this problem, what your calculator is going to give you is 25.299. Okay, and while that's great and all, it goes all the way out to the far right here where that 9 is. But your least precise measurement is this one right here. Okay, and your answer can only be as precise as your least precise measurement. So in this case, what we have to do is round this to 25.3. Okay, it can only have 3 significant figures. It's not because this number has 3 significant figures. It's because this is the least precise measurement. Okay, it only goes 1 spot after the decimal point, whereas this one goes 3 and this one goes 2. Right? It has to do with how precise. It doesn't matter how many sig figs are in that number. It just has to do with how precise that measurement is. Oh dear, I just messed that up. Let's do this. All right, so multiplication and division. The number of sig figs in the final calculated value is going to be is the same as the quantity with the fewest number of sig figs in the calculation. So this is where you look at the number that has the fewest sig figs and work from there. So in this case, it says 7.55 times 0.34. Put this into your calculator, you'll get 2.567. Okay, that's great and all. All right, it's a nice number from your calculator, but you have to look at the sig figs from your problem. So this has 3, and this one only has 2, because remember from the last video, this is a placeholder. So since this one is the one with the least number of sig figs, you have to round your answer to only 2 sig figs, which means it's going to be 2.6 as your answer, and that would be correct. The same goes with division. Okay, if you have 2 numbers, if this were a division sign instead, okay, same thing applies. You can only have 2 sig figs in your answer because of that number. All right. When you combine addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division, first apply the rule for addition and subtraction, and then apply the rules for multiplication and division. So the best way I can tell you is take it one step at a time. Just go using the rules for addition, subtraction, and then multiplication and division, and work at it from there. And if you have questions, just ask. It takes a while to get used to, but it's really not that bad. You'll get used to doing it like second nature, and it won't be a problem. But